Updated August 11, 2017 07:23 East New York. U.S. President Donald Trump has expressed his desire to rid the world of nuclear weapons, however, saying that until other nations disarm, the United States will have the finest nuclear arsenal. "I would like to de-nuke the world. Until other nations disarm, the United States will remain the world's top nuclear power," Trump said during his Thursday press conference in Bedminster, New Jersey. Calling nuclear weapons the greatest threat to humanity, Trump called on Russia and the United States, and China, and Pakistan and many other countries that have nuclear weapons to get rid of them, asserting that United States would not be initiating the disarmament. Trump said, "Until such a time as they do, we will be the most powerful nuclear nation on Earth by far. The first order I gave to my generals was this: I want our nuclear arsenal to be the biggest and finest in the world. And we spent a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of effort, and it's in tip-top shape, getting better, getting stronger. Until such a time that this scourge disappears, we will be so much better and so much stronger than anyone else. Nobody, including North Korea, will be threatening us with anything," he added. Trump also mentioned that he will push for more funding to go towards anti-missile defense due to the threat of North Korea and other countries. Trump added that the U.S. would be putting more money into its $40 billion ballistic missile defense system. "We are going to be increasing our budget by many billions of dollars. We'll probably be able to report that over the next week," Sputnik quoted Trump as saying. "We are going to be increasing the anti-missiles by a substantial amount of billions of dollars. I know that President Obama said global warming is the biggest threat. I totally disagree. I say that it's a simple one: nuclear is our greatest threat worldwide. Not even a question, not even close." Trump added that Iran is not complying with the 2015 Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action (JCPOA), the deal that halted the Iranian nuclear program. "I think we'll see some very strong things taking place if they don't get in compliance. I don't think they're living up to the spirit of the agreement." The Trump White House levied a new round of sanctions against Iran along with North Korea and Russia earlier in August. London, UK, August 11. As many as 28 people were killed and 80 injured after two trains collided in the Egyptian city of Alexandria. Full story. Greater than New Delhi, India, August 11. United States President Donald Trump issued a warning to North Korea on Friday that the U.S. military is locked and loaded to deal with any provocation from Pyongyang. Full story. Greater than Berlin, Germany, August 11. Exiled Baloch leaders and activists on Friday gathered in Germany's Berlin city to voice their concern against the under-construction multi-billion-dollar China-Pakistan Economic Corridor (CPEC). Full story. Greater than Lahore, Pakistan, August 11. Former Pakistan Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif's wife Kalsoom Nawaz has signed nomination papers for the NA 120 by-election, after the seat fell vacant following the disqualification of her husband by the Supreme Court. Full story. Greater than New Delhi, India, August 11. Canada and India will jointly host the Tech Summit 2017 from 14 to 15 November in New Delhi. Full story. Greater than Bajor Agency, Pakistan, August 11. At least 3 people were killed and 24 others injured after a remote-controlled bomb blast occurred in a truck at roadside in federally administered tribal areas, Fata Bajor Agency. Full story. Greater than London, United Kingdom, August 11. Child abuse is massive in the United Kingdom, and according to charities dealing specifically with children, 1 in 4 girls and 1 in 6 boys experiences some form of sexual abuse before they turn 18. Full story. Greater than Kabul, Afghanistan, August 11. At least 30 Taliban insurgents were killed after their own suicide vests exploded at a gathering in Afghanistan's Farah province. Full story greater than Gilgit, August.11 Ani days after police in the Hunza region of Gilgit-Baltistan arrested popular social media activist Hasnain Ramal for highlighting rights violations in region through his posts, a senior journalist of Gilgit-Baltistan. Full story greater than Kathmandu, Nepal, August 11 Ani Bhutan's Foreign Minister Dimcho Dorji said Friday that the situation in Doklam will be resolved peacefully and amicably. Full story greater than Kabul, Afghanistan, August 11 Ani at least 16 civilians were reportedly killed in an airstrike carried out by foreign forces in Afghanistan's Nangarhar province. Full story greater than Kabul, Afghanistan, August 11 Ani Afghanistan's failure to observe World Bank-initiated strategic and standard goals has cost the country $125 million in aid. Full story greater than Kathmandu, Nepal, August 11 Ani External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj on Friday said that India will be hosting the first BIMSTEC disaster management exercise in October this year. Full story greater than Kabul, Afghanistan, August 11 Ani Afghanistan's Water and Energy Minister Ali Ahmad Osmani has said India and the World Bank WB have shown interest to invest in the country's Shatut water dam project. Full story greater than Karachi, Pakistan, August 11 Ani unidentified militants killed 2 traffic police personnel, including a deputy superintendent of police, in Karachi's Azizabad area on Friday. Full story greater than Beijing, China, August 11 Ani state-run Chinese media has said that if the United States attacks North Korea, China will stop them. Full story greater than Islamabad, Pakistan, August.11 Ani police in Gilgit-Baltistan's Hunza region have confirmed the arrest this week of a well-known social media activist for posting material that they said was in violation of the Anti-Terrorism Act and the Cybercrime Act 2016. Full story greater than Islamabad, Pakistan, August 11 Ani a petition has been filed in the Islamabad High Court seeking disqualification of Pakistan Foreign Minister Khawaja Mohammad Asif. Full story greater than Beijing, China, August 11 Ani at least 36 people died and 13 were injured in a major road accident in northwestern China shortly before midnight. Full story greater than Washington, D.C. United States, August 11 Ani the United States has said that Washington enjoys a very good relationship with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Full story greater than